Right. So today we're going deep on this whole omnichannel thing in e-commerce.
E-commerce, yeah.
You know, you've probably seen it around.
Yeah.
We've got some articles here that unpack it pretty well.
Yeah, for sure.
What we really want to do today is help you understand what it is,
right?
How it's different from multi-channel, which you've probably heard of,
mm-hmm.
and really why it matters.
Okay, sounds good.
For you as a shopper.
All right.
So
for a better experience, right?
Yeah, for a better experience when you're shopping online.
Yeah, exactly.
So
how about we just jump right in? What is this omnichannel e-commerce platform?
Yeah, so it seems like from these articles, it's all about like bringing together all the different ways that you can buy something.
Okay.
So like if you think about a physical store,
right,
a website, a mobile app, all that stuff coming together.
So it feels like one experience.
Yeah, so it feels like one journey.
Seamless for you.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Like a unified experience across all those touch points.
So give me an example, like a real world example of what that looks like.
Okay, so think about Starbucks.
Okay.
You can order ahead on the app.
Right.
You pick it up in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Your rewards points accumulate no matter how you do it.
Yeah.
So you're kind of blending online and offline, and it's just like easier and more satisfying for the customer.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
So a lot of businesses, though, have multiple channels.
For sure.
Right? They'll have a website.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have a physical store.
Right.
Maybe they'll have,
social media
presence.
Email lists.
Yeah. So how's that different from omnichannel?
So this is the key difference.
Okay.
Multi-channel means they're on all these platforms, but they're often operating totally independently.
Yeah.
One of our sources uses Best Buy as an example.
Okay.
You might be browsing their website,
right,
then go into a store, and it feels like two totally different experiences.
Yeah.
There's no connection.
Right.
So if you have a great website,
yeah,
the great app, but they're not talking to each other,
yeah,
you're missing out on really understanding the customer.
Right. So it's like
time.
With multi-channel, it's like the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing.
Exactly.
But with omnichannel, they're like constantly talking.
Always in communication.
Yeah. We've got this table here that highlights that.
Oh, cool.
So customer journey.
Okay.
With multi-channel, it's independent channels.
Right.
And with omnichannel, it's seamless transitions.
Makes sense.
And then with data management.
Yeah.
Multi-channel, that's like separated data per channel.
Okay.
But omnichannel is trying to do unified customer data.
Yeah.
And one of the articles mentioned businesses with omnichannel data see a huge jump in customer lifetime value.
Oh, wow.
Because they can offer so much more personalized recommendations.
That makes sense.
And then customer experience. Yeah. Multi-channel can be inconsistent.
Right.
But omnichannel is all about that consistent personalized experience.
Makes sense.
No matter how you interact.
Right.
And then even like marketing strategy. It changes it from channel-specific campaigns to consistent messaging across all the touch points.
Wow. It really does affect everything.
Yeah. And then even just flexibility. Like multi-channel can feel limited.
Right.
But omnichannel gives you the freedom to engage how you want.
So it sounds like customer expectations are changing a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
We saw a Salesforce statistic. A huge majority of customers now expect brands to interact across multiple touch points.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's not even just about convenience anymore. It's like the expectation.
Yeah. And Disney's always held up as like the gold standard.
Oh, really?
For omnichannel. They do a great job of like integrating the online experience.
Yeah.
The mobile app and the in-park interactions.
So it all works together.
Yeah. It's like one unified journey.
That's interesting.
And it's interesting how this idea of headless commerce is coming up.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
As something that can really enable this.
Yeah.
Because it's all about separating the front end from the back end systems.
Right.
So you have that agility to connect everything.
For the customer. Make it a cohesive whole.
So the big takeaway here is omnichannel is not just about being on multiple platforms.
Right.
It's about connecting them in a way that's like...
deeply,
Yeah, a deeper level.
Right.
That creates a consistent experience for the customer.
It's more about the experience rather than just like the platform.
Yeah, it's about the journey.
Exactly.
Rather than the individual stops along the way.
I like that.
So as you go about your day...
Think
about your shopping experiences and see if you can identify some of those moments where it was like a truly connected omnichannel approach that made things easy.
Right.
Or if you had a moment where it was like...
the opposite.
Yeah, it was totally disconnected.
Frustrating.
And just frustrating.
Yeah.
And I think that'll really highlight for you the power of this.
And the pitfalls.
Yeah.
Of doing it wrong.
Of doing it the wrong way.
I like it.
All right, so that's our deep dive on omnichannel in e-commerce.
E-commerce.
We'll catch you next time.
See?